And it doesn't mean that you know, but because it is more gentle and we go slower, we can talk a little bit more about what we're doing and why we're doing it. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that will help increase the enrollment too, because I think that beginner just sounds not hard, and that's not the case. So prepare yourself. All right, guys, let's start with some shoulder warm-ups. Oh, a little off the screen here. All right, as always, shoulder rolls. We're gonna do what feels right to you in your body. If you know you have a shoulder issue and I say shoulder roll and you know this hurts to do it, please don't do what hurts. You know what works and what doesn't work. And then reverse the shoulder roll other way. Keep moving. Just gonna adjust my camera one more time. I need a cameraman. And a cute one too, right? And release. Turn the feet out and widen your stance to the second position. We're going to take plies. We are going to bring the arms out to the side as well. So slowly bend the knees, arms come open, and then straighten and lower. You have 6 more to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring your feet together. A little shake of each leg. All right, we're going to reach up, right hand, then left hand, taking a mini side reach, little tiny side bends. Come on in. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're going to bend the knees just a little bit into an invisible chair. You're going to bring the arms forward and then sweep them back behind you, lifting up towards the ceiling. So we're bringing them forward and back. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see where I'm going with everything. Sometimes it's hard to see in 2D, a 3D body, because sometimes it just looks like my hands get really big and then my hands get really small. You can't really see what's happening other than I got bigger hands there and smaller hands there. 3 more. 2, and 1. Nice job. Stand up. We're going to take a side step and come back in. So you're going to take a side out to the right, bend your knee, and then step back in together, and then a side step out and side step together. Okay, so that's the movement, moving at your pace, making your step as big or as small as you like. You can even go down lower depending on how strong you're feeling today. The pace can be up to you, fast or slow. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Finishing out your set. Then we're going to bring the right arm up to the ceiling, but slightly behind the head as far as you can go without overstretching. Then we're going to switch the arms. Switching, arm comes up and behind. Switches, arm switches. Four more. 3 more. 2, and 1. Finishing out. Nice job. We're going to go back to that second position. Turn your toes out. We're going to bend the knees. Arms are going to come up. We're going to do palms up, palms down, continue with some shoulder opening rotations. We'll also add a pulse to it too. So pulsing the legs up and down. Four, three, two, and one. Straighten your legs. Squeeze your tushy here. You feel your bums tighten up back there. You feel it tight. That's good. And relax. Turn the toes forward, but keep your feet wide. We're now going to do what's called a good morning. Hands are going to come to your hips. I like to have like my pinky right in my hip crease because I want to feel almost like I'm taking my hips backwards, folding partway down till I feel a little stretch in the back of the legs and then coming back up. You want to try to keep your spine as straight as possible. So this way you're working your core and your entire back body. Hinging backwards and coming back up. So you have an option of putting the hands actually on the legs to give your lower back some support if you need it. Otherwise, you can bring the hands more up to the hip bones, feeling right there at that crease. If this is still too easy for you and you're ready to progress upward, you're going to bring the arms open to a T, doing the exact same movement. This just makes it harder because we've added some weight to the movement. The next step harder would bring the arms to a Y, doing the same hinge, maybe a little bit slower now because you will notice the arms going up makes it quite a bit harder with just moving the hand position, right? And for the most difficult would be straight up. This is I shape, hinging down. Oh yeah, you'll feel it now. You weren't feeling the first one, you feel this one. Do two more. And rest. Bring your legs together, shake them out. High knees. We're going to pick them up really high, really high. Try to keep the spine straight though. You notice if I pull them up, I'm not going to round like that yet. Okay, that is also an exercise, but for right now, we're going to try to keep the spine long. High knees. Move it, move it. Here you can move with a little bit of speed. You can even jump, running them. High knees, as long as your knees are as high as you can make them. Four, three, two, and one. We're going to go wide again with our stance, and we're just going to rotate the body. You're going to let the arms kind of flop and hit the body as you rotate from side to side. This is a release of the shoulders. We did a lot of stuff there, and now we're just kind of tapping the body, creating rotation. Knees can be somewhat flexed. Working through the core. We really are trying to twist a lot through the stomach. This is where the work is in the stomach, but the arms are relaxed. See if you can twist a little bit more through those shoulders, guys. There you go. And relax. Hip rolls. We're going to take them in and then open out, and then other leg. In and open out. Hip roll one. Hip roll two. Hip roll three. And hip roll four. And one more, hip roll five. Nice job. Next up, we're going to go ahead and do some bicep work. So grab the heaviest weights that you can do a bicep curl with. I'm going to start with the palms forward. Elbows are going to be tucked in. You've got soft knees right underneath your shoulders, and your belly is strong. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to pull the weights up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, and 10. Nice job. Relax your arms. Now you're going to take the palms down towards your legs. We're going to do upright row. So it's the same position in your lower body and your core. Now you're just, that's right, pulling these weights up to your armpits, or like you got overalls that you're trying to pull up, and lower them back down. Here we go. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Elbows out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, and 10. You're going to bring the weights now to the shoulders, and we're going to do some squats. So feet shoulder width apart with the toes. You can do slightly out. A lot of people tend to feel like they can squat down a little bit better than if the toes are straight forward, but straight forward is also fine. You're going to take the hips slightly back, putting the weight to the heels, start to bend your knees. You're going to go down as low as you can go and straighten the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, and 10. Nice. Arms come down. Bring your feet together again. We're going to do bicep curls, but we're going to balance on one foot. So whichever foot you feel more steady on today, transfer the weight to that foot. And then you're going to lift the foot. Okay. If you feel really unbalanced, put your toe back down, and we're going to curl both arms, 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. Other side. Transfer the weight first. Feel strong. Lift the foot up. And if you need to put the toe down for 1, 2. Good fight. 3, and 4. Excellent work. All right, we're going to give the legs a break. We're going to go back to another set of curls. This curl is going to look like this. The arm comes slightly out to the side. You're going to bend the elbow, bringing the weight right to the middle of the chest. And then you're straightening the arm back out. Now the elbow stays a little bit away from the body this time. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's try the other arm. Bring it out. We curl it in. 1. So the fingernails are facing your body. 2, 3, and 4. Let's go one more round. Here we go. Pulling 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. You're going to hang on to your heavy weights. We're going to step forward to a lunge. So you're going to step your right foot forward, lunge down, and then push yourself back. We're going to stay on the right side. We're going to do 4 on the right and then 4 on the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. All right, we're going to overhead press. So if you need to go down to lighter weights to do that, please do. Otherwise, take both arms up over the head. Turn the fingers so they're facing front. You're going to bend the elbows out to cactus. We're going to go all the way down to like more of a W shape, then push them back up over the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Relax. Woo. All righty. Put these down. Grab your resistance band. There's a green bag there on the floor, should have these yellow ones. Okay, so we're going to stand on one leg again, and we're going to lift the leg. We're going to push the band down onto the leg. Okay, now here's where you can round the spine, and I want you to feel like you're doing a crunch or sit up. Might look a little something like this. So I got my hands pretty close together, basically just enough so I can get it on my leg. I want the tension pretty hard there. I'm going to lift the leg up as high as I can. I'm going to push the band down, pushing down like so. I'm going to try not to let my leg go down though. Okay, so you're going to push it down like that and then change right away. Push it down and change. So it's standing, marching, pushing down, building strength in the hip flexors. That's it. Pushing down, pushing down. I want you to try this. I know you can do this. So you're lifting your leg up and you're just slapping it down. Instead, I want you to push down with your shoulders. Shoulders come forward. Yes. Oh, yes, there it is. That'll be a little harder. And the closer your hands are together, the more tension there will be, and the harder that will be. You'll see it quickly. You'll feel it in the hip flexor. You'll feel it in the thigh, feel it in the abs, and maybe even a little bit in the arms. But it's really not an arm exercise as much as it is standing abs. Couple more. And then we're going to take a breather. Now we're going to do a rotator cuff exercise. So you're going to take the palms up. You're going to grip a hold. You're going to keep the elbows in and push, rotating the arm bones open like that. Okay. Now, if you want to test yourself first without it and see your range, you want to be able to pull the band to your full range of motion, this being the hardest position. If you feel like it's too hard and you start moving the elbows around, then you've got to adjust your band. Or if it's too easy, if I have too much slack, my arms can come way back, and that's kind of defeating the purpose. We don't want the thoracic spine moving all around like that. I'm trying to keep that strong. My belly is strong. I'm going to push to where I feel like I can do the fullest range of motion. Opening, right? Elbows stay in. Keep them locked in next to your sides. Yes. I think you can make yours tighter. I think you can go tighter because you got a lot of range of motion. There you go. Now we're talking. Oh, she says, oh my God. Oh, big difference, right? Big difference. And if it's too much, you can always go to a single instead of having it doubled up. But you know, that would be way too easy for most of you. Okay, this is really a super light band. Like literally, I could probably do my pinkies with it. Couple more. And take a break. All right, so next up, you're going to get your slider out. Just one. You can put your band down for now. I'm going to fold up my mat so you can see we're going to do the standing leg sweeps to start. All right. So you're going to point your right foot onto it straight out, and you're standing on the left. And then you're going to keep the leg straight, and you're going to sweep it all the way back behind you. Tighten your tushy when it comes behind, and then bring it all the way forward again. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, going to 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let me ask you, where'd you feel it? Which leg? The left one. You should have been feeling it on the leg you were standing on, the left leg. And the reason that is that was the leg that was under tension, was supporting all your body weight. The other leg, even though it was working and I might have been squeezing my butt, it was actually the one taking the least amount of tension. So it wasn't the one really being worked. Sneaky that I do. Okay, now we're gonna do the other side. So now you're gonna stand on your right and point your left foot forward. I'm standing up tall. This is working on your balance, sweeping the leg, squeeze the tush. 2, 3. Looking at yourself in the mirror will help because you got a focal point. 4, you can see what's happening. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Let's go one more round, starting with the other foot. So keep your standing legs straight, lifting up tall through the abs. You can put the arms where you need for balance. Sweeping 1, sweeping 2, sweeping 3, sweeping 4, sweep 5. And then finishing out your set, 8. Switchy, switchy. Left foot on, nice straight leg, full belly in. Arms where you need for balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Get your light weights back out. We're going to go second position and bend the knees. We're just going to hold this in this strength position. Okay, so you're building strength in the legs, a lot of the inner thigh here as well. And then we're going to work the arms. So you're going to bend the elbows, have them tucked in, the palms are up. Okay, I'm going to extend the arms gently out to the side with them going straight but not completely, and then bringing them back in. Now we're not going to touch the body because that's resting. We're going to hold them here. This is start, and then we're going to push 1. Exhale 2. Knees bent 3. Get down in there, girl. 4. Bend those knees more. That's it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. You should have been feeling that something fierce, yes? Okay, because if not, we do it again. Let's go one more round. Bend those knees, hands open. You can always go up in weight, right? If you don't feel it. Extend 1. Extend 2. Extend 3. Extend 4. Extend 5. 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Straighten the legs, shake it out. All right, so we're going to do an over the head tricep press. Anybody can't go over the head with the weights like this? Anyone? Because there's an alternate to this. All right, the alternate would be to bend over and straighten the arms. I try to, if you can, go straight up, just because this does put a lot of strain in the back. So ideally, this is either done in a lunge with one arm at a time, or on a bench, or on the floor. But since we're still standing, we're going to take the weights, putting them together, push them up over the head. Going to bend the elbows. Elbows flare out a little bit, okay? And then straighten the arms. 1. Exhale. 2. Plus you're getting a stretch. 3. Lengthening those triceps. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. You got 2 more in you? You go. 9. 10. If you got 2 more. 11. And 12. Good job. We're going to put these down. We're going to get your mat. All right. We're going to start on hands and knees, and you're going to need your ball. All right, so you're going to put the ball in the left hand, and we're going to do what's called bird dog. So the right leg is going to lift up behind you. The left arm is going to lift up as well. Okay, from here, you're going to put the ball back down and gently press, and then lift the arm up. Gently press and lift. Gently press and lift. Keep the arm straight if you can. Gently press. Even in the press, the arm is straight. And lift. It's a very gentle press, maybe 20%. And lift. 2 more. And last one. Good. Change the hand. Left leg now is going to lift. Right arm is going to lift. You're going to gently press the ball down. Arm straight and lift. Gently press and lift. Gently press. This makes bird dog a little more challenging. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Come onto your back. Take your ball around with you. Put it between your knees and lie down. You're going to squeeze the ball 8 times. All right, feet are down. Squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Pull the knees into the chest so you can remove your ball. Going to take the ball straight up into the air. You're going to reach it over the head, getting a stretch to the shoulders, and then bring it back to center. From here, you're going to do a mini crunch. So lifting your head, rounding up, lifting the shoulder blades. My ball is going towards my knees, and then lower back down. Arms go over the head for a stretch. Bringing them back up through center, a little rolling up crunch. Lowering back down, arms over the head, stretch, and a crunch. That's right, kind of following the ball. You're exhaling when you lift your head and shoulders. 3 more. 2. And 1. Place the ball now between your knees. Feet come down, we're doing bridges. The ball is there just as a spacer. It helps you know about how far apart your knees need to be. Your heels can be in tight, but not overly tight, not too close to your glutes. Hands by your sides, palms down. You're going to gently press your lower back into the mat, but I want you to feel you do a little crunch with your abs. So feel the abs tighten up here. And now lift your hips up, peeling 1 vertebra at a time off the floor, and then slowly lower down. And go again. Press, do a little crunch with the lower abs first, and then a little lift of the hips, and lower back down. Crunching pelvic, a little pelvic tilt there. Squeeze the glutes, keep the abs going, and lower down. Peeling at your pace, lifting as high as comfortable for you, but I really like you to try to keep the core working here. You can do bridge and relax your belly, but you can also do bridge with a tighter ab. That means your hips are not going to come up as high. One more. And lower down. Nice job. Draw your knees into your chest. Take your ball and you're going to place it now between your calves. And you're going to roll the ball crisscross. So rolling the ball, right leg comes on top, then left leg comes on top. The straighter the legs and the more pointed your toes are, the better. But if you need to bend them, if you have very tight hamstrings, please bend those knees. Try to keep your body steady and still as you rotate that ball. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Remove your ball. Feet are going to go wide on the mat and windshield wiper your knees from side to side. All righty, heel toe your feet together. We're gonna make our way to our sides, propped up on your forearm. We're gonna move into side plank, and I'll show you the modifications that we're gonna use. So whichever side you'd like to start on is fine, whatever works for you. You do want to be propped up onto the elbow here and the shoulder stack. I am going to press pretty firm into this arm so that I've got a nice long neck through here, not sinking down like so. Press. Feet stacked, knees stacked. You're going to take your top hand and place it in front of you so you can help lift your hips up. So you're going to lean forward, lift your hips up, and then you're going to try to straighten out your body by taking your pelvis a little more forward. Arm goes up into the air if you can. If you need to keep it down, that's fine. For those that feel like this is not at all an issue or problem, want to take it a step further, you're going to lift the top leg. You can also straighten that leg to make it harder. Otherwise, keeping the knees together, holding here. There's holding side plank. 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Nice job. We're going to move to the other side. So this is a really good one for shoulder strength. It's also working the abs and the glutes. All right, so knees stacked, feet stacked, shoulder strong, the elbow on the ground, this arm strong. Then use the other hand to help get your hips up and see if you can flatten them out by taking your hips more forward, arm up into the air. If you need the extra strength and challenge, lifting the leg and straightening the leg. Holding this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Whew. Yep. You'll feel that on the glute there, right? All right, you're gonna come onto your back. Figure 4, you're gonna cross the right ankle over the left knee and open up the knee, stretching out the glutes, opening up the hip, creating an external rotation. You can gently press open the knee. And then from here, we're going to draw both knees into the chest. See how tight you can bring it without forcing it, okay? Don't over pull. And then relax the legs back down. We're going to switch the other side. Left ankle crosses over that right knee, right on the thigh. And then you're trying to open up the knee away from you. You can use your left hand to gently press that leg away. And then from here, drawing the knees in, keeping that figure 4 position will increase the stretch in the glute. And then release. Let's try it one more time. Crossing the right ankle over the knee, open the knee. And then keeping that knee open, you're going to draw the legs in. And hold on, keeping that figure 4 position, ankle cross. Best you can. And release. Other side. Opening the knee. And then drawing the knees in, keeping that figure 4. And release. Nice job. Bring the legs in for a happy baby. So you're going to try to hold on to the outside edge of your feet. Maybe the toes is what you could grab. Maybe it's the ankles. See what you can do. You want your knees bent about 90 degrees, so a whole lot, coming towards the floor. The bottoms of your feet should be up towards the ceiling, creating a 90-degree angle at the knees as well. In this position, you can either stay steady or you can gently roll from side to side. What that does is makes you work your abs a little bit, but you're also getting a little massage of the lower back by rubbing it into the mat. And come back to center, draw your knees into your chest. You're gonna roll onto one side, whatever side works so you can see. You're gonna lie down and prop your head underneath your arm. Okay, so we're resting here. Knees are tucked in fairly tight. What we're gonna do is a front thigh or quad stretch. You're gonna grab a hold of your shin ankle area and then kick back. If this is a real challenge for you, you can grab your yellow band and kind of wrap it around your ankle or your foot and then pull backwards. That might help make it more accessible for you. The further back your knee, the better, because you're looking for the stretch right on the top of the thigh. Do you like that exercise, this one? We'll do that one someday. Uh-huh. Yep. Inner thigh work. And then release, spinal twist. So you're gonna bring the back of the head to the mat and open the arms best you can. And then rolling back onto your side, we're gonna switch. So whether you like to roll over or press yourself up, support your head with your bottom arm, knees tucked in fairly tight. Grab a hold, top ankle, shin area, kick back. Use straps if you need. You might as well play with that little thing, leg bottom thing. Remember we did the little foot up to the leg? Yeah. I was playing around and I decided, hey, this is kind of a good one here. And then release, bring your knees together, tight. Open to spinal twist. Back of the head comes to the mat. Arms open to where it feels best to you. Then rolling back onto your side, neutralizing the spine. And then make your way onto your back. Draw both knees tightly into your chest. Wrap your arms over your legs. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, bring your forehead close to your knees, making yourself into a small ball. Lower your head and shoulders back down. Feet come down and go straight on the mat and rest completely. Taking a little bit of a shavasana like a yoga class would. Allowing your feet to flop open and relax. Relax your jaw. Neither close your eyes or soften the gaze. Gonna breathe in deep and exhale out. Breathe and release. Letting go of tension. Inhale and exhale. They say breath work can help with chronic pain. It sends the right signals to the brain to let the body know that you can calm down. Use the breath work. Deep breathing. Hear yourself breathe. See if you can relax your body. Very little movement. Feeling your body become heavy. Deep breathe. In. And then breath out. small movements with your fingers and your toes. Full body stretch. Tighten up the legs, reaching the arms up overhead, flex your feet, squeeze the glutes, start to activate all the muscles in the body once again. And then release. Arms will come down, palms facing the floor. Bend one knee at a time, feet to the mat. And lift your hips a little bit. Squeeze the glutes to help reset the sacrum. And then lower back down. Draw your knees in. And getting up to seated, best way for you, whether you roll up or roll over onto one side. Sitting cross-legged or whichever way that feels best to you. Tall spine, bring the chin to the chest. Slight roll to the right. Keeping the chin down, gaze down, just rolling a little bit, feeling the stretch on the left side of the neck. And then roll through center and to the other side. Stopping when you feel the intensity. And breathe. Coming back to center. Head up. Guys, thank you so much for coming today.